Hello, and welcome to Mass Communications 398, Week 1. Welcome to this class. All of you out there are Mass Communications majors and have an interest in pursuing careers in mass communications. This course will give you the lay of the land as it relates to research methods. And we're going to be looking at qualitative and quantitative research methods. I want to point out a couple key factors to you here at the beginning of the semester. And first, I want to really articulate exactly what research is. Research is the process of asking questions and finding answers. This is a constant query that we're going through as scholars look at the existing body of literature and they determine where are gaps. What are new innovations with technology and media consumption habits that may require further research? The second is scholarly research is the discovery of answers to questions through the application of scientific and systematic procedures. So yes, we will in fact subscribe to the scientific method, and that will include the formulation of research questions and hypotheses as well as the employment of different quantitative and qualitative research methods. This will unfold over the next 15 weeks, but I encourage you to think about your personal areas of interest as we will be beginning our literature review assignment very quickly. I want you to note also that academic research follows accepted norms and procedures that have been adopted by scholars from many disciplines. And here at our university, we have active social scientific research going on across multiple departments: mass communications, communication studies, psychology, anthropology, sociology. All of the professors and students in these departments are learning more about research and employing these qualitative and quantitative research methods. In the process of scientific discovery and explanation, there are four outcomes that are typically sought: describing behavior, determining the causes of behavior, predicting behavior, and explaining behavior. And certainly as mass communication scholars, you can contemplate and consider how these behaviors are related to emerging media, social media, television, radio, newspapers, public relations. All of these dimensions, our media consumption habits and our behaviors, are worthy of study. The best research is that which is driven by theory. Many of you have come to this class with a solid grounding and an understanding of different types of theoretical frameworks in mass communication, and it is from there that we situate research. Scholars today are advancing the body of knowledge regarding mass communication by developing further theories. Communication scholars start with an interesting question and then formulate that research question, and develop the hypothesis. Some research studies actually have multiple hypotheses contained in them. Research is judged to be scientific by 12 characteristics, and your textbook goes into these. I am not going to go into them, but I want you to be aware of the characteristics, and I want you to think about those as you go through the accompanying PowerPoint presentation. A couple of the key terms that you would want to take a look at as part of this chapter include developing a hypothesis, looking at the research question, understanding social scientific research, and understanding questions of cause and effect. So what I would recommend that you do for week 1 is to print out your syllabus, purchase your Keaton book. Here's a copy of the Keaton book, Communication Research. They believe the bookstore has it in a loose leaf format, along with your McGraw-Hill Direct Connect reading assignments, which will allow you to take a more in-depth look at the readings and do some self-study. I will point out that I have office hours throughout the week And I'm also available by telephone or online office hours. Please give me an email or stop by the office if you'd like to talk about these topics further. But please move forward with reading chapter 1 in your Keaton textbook.